you know of the organization Make-A-Wish here in Southern Nevada. Of
Yeah,
course, yeah, they take on making these dreams come true for these very deserving young people. And Findlay Automotive is stepping up to make someone's wish come true.
they certainly are. Tyler Corder is here, the CFO of Findlay Automotive Group. Yet another great nonprofit and deserving nonprofit that you're supporting. How are you there, Tyler?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you guys today?
Doing very
Great.
well. Very well. Tell us why Findlay Automotive Group decided to get into the driver's seat or the passenger seat, frankly, with Make a Wish.
Well, there's first of all, the people over at Make-A-Wish are wonderful, but we really, really like what they do, and their name kind of says it. They grant wishes, and so what they do is they provide wishes to kids that have critical illnesses, and they like to think that they provide hope. And what we find is that when a kid learns that their wish is going to be granted, and while they anticipate that wish, it gives them hope and something to think about and a positive
Mhm.
attitude. And that really actually has positive medical benefits. They get better medical outcomes for these kids that are getting wishes granted.
Hmm,
Well, and how neat that you at Findlay Automotive have the thing that dreams are made of, and that is some amazing and exciting cars and trucks. So you've done this grant a wish thing before for folks, haven't you?
Yeah, so like over the last probably year and a half or so, we'd granted a number of wishes, and a couple of them were very similar wishes. Two young men, Andrew, who was 4, and Tice, who was 5. Their problem was that they couldn't go on family vacation with their family because of the medical equipment and the medical needs and the things they had to take with them. And so
Mhm.
yeah,
both of their wishes, they're separate wishes, but very similar. They both wanted a travel trailer so they could go on vacation with their family, take their medical stuff that they needed along with them. And so we have an RV store, Finley RV, and so we stepped up in both of those cases and provided them with family vacation opportunity by giving them a travel trailer. So those were
that's
both
awesome.
Awesome.
really fun. And then last year, about last summer, I had the opportunity to meet 4-year-old Elias, and Elias is suffering from leukemia, but he's a huge fan, really obsessed with Toy Story, and so his wish was to go to Disneyland, meet Buzz and Woody, and so we stepped up. We invited him over to Findlay Chevrolet and let him know that his wish was going to come true, and that was really a fun thing to do.
That's fantastic. Man, it's great work that you guys do on a daily basis. Frankly, you're always working with nonprofits. You did a vehicle makeover recently, didn't you?
Yeah, so this was just like a couple of weeks ago. This was a little bit older guy. He's 19 years old. Steven is 19, but he suffers from cystic fibrosis. And what he has, his love of his life of his 88 Chevy Blazer. He likes to go camping and go
Yes.
off-roading in it. But when you think about it, that's a 32-year-old vehicle, and it
Yeah,
needed a little a little loving care. And so his wish was to have a makeover for his vehicle, and we have a custom shop, Finley Customs,
I didn't know that.
and so we took it over there and we redid it, turned it into this beautiful red blazer, and Stephen really likes the American flag, so we did the interior with an American flag motif
Wow.
and tinted all the
Oh,
windows and a new stereo and
oh,
air conditioning, which was a big thing for him. And so we had him over there a couple of weeks ago, and it was really interesting, really exciting to watch Stephen because he hadn't seen his vehicle. And when we pulled back the curtain and he was able to see what his new vehicle looked like, it was really fun.
32 in
I
car
am
years is
telling
like
you.
157. So that's amazing. That's great.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
a look at these pictures.
Yeah, last night he was pulling out. It had AC/DC Back in Black playing on the stereo real loud. It was
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
That kid's an old soul. I love it.
There you go. There
That's
you go.
that's so funny because yeah, about 32 years ago, I was driving around with my older brother, and that's exactly the cassette that he had in the player too. So, how
There you go.
awesome! Listen,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
just so awesome, and the pictures of that vehicle are so fun. Tyler, how can we help you continue to do this?
Well, so here's the issue with a lot of wishes are travel wishes, and
Yeah.
they can't fulfill
Mm,
those right now. So there's a lot of wishes right now. There's about 100 in Southern Nevada that are on hold or postponed, and so what we're encouraging people to do is to step up a little bit and provide some financial support because for $25 a month. to make a wish, you could do what they call a wish star. They'll take a wish star, which is a star lamp, take it out to a kid that's waiting for his wish, and just let them know that it's being worked on and that it's going to come. And once we get past all this pandemic, that we can grant their wish. And so we just love people to support Make-A-Wish and help them help these kids have a little hope and get their wishes granted.
It's incredible work that you do, and we're going to make sure we point people in the right direction to be able to make that wish star happen. It's great having you. Thank you so much, Tyler.
It's always great. Thank you so much.
All right, listen, here's the deal. You want to go to snv.wish.org if you want to make your donation. It's incredible work that they do on a daily basis. And we thank Findlay Automotive Group, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend, for bringing their great work to attention to all of us.